look here. Alright. Should be live. Please be live. Maybe. It's 6 o'clock. Alright, says I don't have my watch on me. As a plan, just wanting to make sure everything looks alright. Oh, here we are. Okay, nobody's really in yet, but I'm gonna get started because it's gonna be a little bit of a process. I like at least getting working on it. So you gotta make sure I have chat in the view in case anybody comes in. Already cracked it open. Lots of bags, lots of bags. This is number 10. Two is that one. Track. Ooh, it's getting me excited. God got too drippy. Okay. Thank you. We are going, I guess. One track. Number 5 is a tile. For those that are wondering, I decided to pull basically the equivalent of what's in this set off the layout. This is DG1. This set has an electric locomotive in it, and I don't really have many of those. And here's number 1. There's an electric car charging station for this, and I think this is it. That is number 1, so we will put that one. Number 4, so that's right here. Electrical stuff. On big parts too. Some couplers. This will be fun to play with. We will sit that right off to the side. We have a number 3. Some other bits. Nice. Another set of curve track. Another set of curves. Yeah, 3 watch right now. Let's do that and just starting out. We got number 9 here. Set that off to the side. Ooh, nice switch. There we go. We got a switch too. So the siding set actually includes a nice siding, which will be fun to park trains in, move cars, like rearrange the cars. That'll be fun. Switching, that's what I like. Ooh, more specialized train bits. This has a motor in it. So where did I set the other bag? I want to keep them together, I guess then. Instructions. Wonderful. I love these. They've started recently doing this since I've started collecting Lego again. These nice, like, tags and instructions. Whoop. Lots of things in here. And there's the stickers. Here are stickers. Alright. One appears to be a car, an electric car charger. That's nice. Showing some good environmentalism. We got 5 and 6 could move the track. I don't think I'll be able to build it on this table. I'm probably just going to be focusing on the train itself. 7 and 8 appears to be a forklift of some type. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Maybe we might get there today. Got 2, 3, and 4 is our big electric freight locomotive that we do not have in the United States. And 9 and 10 is our nice auto rack, which I don't have one of these in O-Gauge. So that'll be something cool to play with. Alright, keep digging. There's still more stuff in here. Number 8. outside. Just all our track around here. All our electrical bits. Maybe we might get to run today, so. Alright. Anything else in here? There's still more. Here's to be the base for the locomotive. More track. Number 6. More track. Anything else? Sure, we've cleared house. So, I'll set that down on the ground. Still have 3 people watching. It's not too bad. Typically, everybody scatters at this point. Alright, so we're going to set all the instructions up here too. So we're going to start at the beginning. We're trying to order these real quick. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright, let's get started on this. Let's see. If you are watching, ask questions, please. Comment, chat, please. It helps me. How long do I think this is going to take? Oh, it's Carter. Oh, I have no idea how long this is going to take. As long as it takes me. Last one I built, because I kind of just did it off and on, was the Lego Galaxy Explorer, as it was called. It took me, because I did it off and on, it took me a couple weeks, but I should hopefully get this done relatively quickly. No, maybe get at least the, at least on stream here, get at least the main train completed, or at least the locomotive, so I can show off. So then once it's done, if I don't show the whole thing, I'll do some shorts of it, or something like that. I'm going to be live for at least a couple hours working on this stuff. Alright, so this is our electric car and charging station. This is kind of cool. Set that off to the side, because we are environmentally friendly in Lego City. Oh, it even comes with a brick separator. Get any big sets over $60, you get one of these now. Didn't do that when I was a kid. I guess if I got big sets as a kid. Alright, so we gotta find our person parts here. How many people we got in at the moment? 2 watching. We got Paul M. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Where's our hair bit? Alright. There's our first one complete. I can't remember how much. Does it say on the box how many figures this includes? Does not appear to, but it appears we get a good amount from this set. Along with some nicely high visibility railroad workers, so that's fun. Let's see here. Gonna find a small. Here. Alright, so we got our nice looking. Got this nice blue. I like this. It's like a teal. And for those watching, I see we got 4 right now. If you have any questions or just want to chat, I am looking at the chat right now. Just throw it out there. I'd love to talk. Got nothing but time right now. It's my replacement for an upload this week. Make sure nothing goes flying. So I'll keep. Alright, so this goes on here. Most useless Lego pieces on planet Earth, the wheel arches. The wheel arches really are not good for anything else. A brick's a brick, or it could be a part of a wall or a boat. The wheel arch is just a wheel arch. Grab our nice. So many good parts. Alright. For these 2. I haven't built like a set meant for younger people since I started collecting again. It's a bit of an oddity, that's for sure. I haven't built like, I've been building like adult-oriented sets. This is kind of nice, actually. No. Last couple sets I've built, it's been like The Office, The Jazz Club, 90th anniversary castle and spaceship. It's very, shall we say, taxing on the mind. This one has bright colors. Although those sets come out really nice, and I do enjoy those a lot. Alright, so we're looking for steering wheel. Keep assembling these. What are we looking for? These. Of course, I'm mostly into trains, and Lego trains are really, really up there in price. I mean, when it comes to like a toy train, but you know, so I went directly to the most expensive toys on the market, the Lionel stuff. Once I got a little more. Originally, I had the like red city passenger train. I remember I had that. I took it apart, rebuilt it into different things for a while, and then sort of gave up on it. Went into parts bins. Alright, let's see, what else do we need here? We're working with translucent. Alright, let's see what I need. Some translucent parts. Oh. Just in the stage 1 here, this is this is going to be a really nice thing. So I should probably get, hopefully, at least through the locomotive today. You know, I'm still, well, I plan to go at least, probably until 9. So I had to let it cool off a little. I would have started earlier up here, but it was hot. I decided just to wait a little bit longer so that people might actually come out a little bit more. I do a little bit later. Let's see, what else do I require? Of course, this car would be a load for this train. Because it has the auto rack. And I'm assuming the other car, I believe I looked at the instructions. It's in the other thing. There's my mouth. Yeah, so I guess they need to start off, so I guess you can't start off with the big piece right away. So, is this the right piece? Yep, that is the right piece. Actually wouldn't mind having an electric car. And again, they're outrageously expensive, but you know, with time and effort, you know, it'll become cheaper. I know you could get like a little $2,000 electric pickup truck from China. These things are adorable. Oh, and we're just getting started here. This is bag number 1, and this is not even the train. This is an electric car and charger. Alright, let's see. We got our, you know, we got these 2 clips. Let's go find those. I didn't even use my little small parts dishes for these. Steak number 1. Small parts. Let's see. Ooh. He's new. Fancy. God, I'm such a nerd. Let's see, we got our rounded corners. shape. Look at that. Oh, it even has a spoiler. What? That's awesome. Let's see. I had that on. Fancy dancy. This is just even the side build. This is already coming out really nice. I mean, I saw online the reviews for this set were like really high before I started this. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be kind of dull to build. No, a lot of people rate this like really highly, even like from adults. So I'm like, ooh, this should be fun. It's really zen compared to me having the trains racing around at breakneck speed. Let's see, this goes on. Oh, wait, it's not a square. Ooh. That went bad. It's busted it. You can't really break Lego. It'll break you. It looks about right. That's neat. Design's really nice. I gotta stop obsessing with it. We gotta get to the locomotive. We gotta get to our big, strong electric locomotive. You know, like what should be operating on the Northeast Corridor, but isn't. I'd love to see some electric freight locomotives, but gotta go over to Europe for that one. Thinking already, I might go and buy the train station that goes with this. I think 22 they released a freight train, passenger train, and a passenger station. So I think I might go pick that up because I think it comes with a high railer, which is neat. This is a high railer, I think, towing a porta-john. So. Car. Next up, we're going to go and see. I think it's the electric charger next. All right, so there we go. Also, that station comes with a bus. That'd be nice. Portray American Transit correctly. You know, train stations where 90% of the arrivals and departures are by bus. You know, like Lakeland. Lakeland always sees stuff by bus. Really. Trust me, you stand there, it's like, no departing Greyhound number 5394. All aboard. I'm like, oh my god. Lord. Jeez. Not more buses. You're freaking me out. The fact they're announcing departures and I'm not ready to film. Actually, I haven't been to Lakeland forever. Jeez. I'm just remembering that I haven't been to Lakeland in probably a good year or two. And I've only been living down here for like 2, so. Or, would have been January of 22. So. Doing that wrong, but we don't really care. It's about the same. I love these little printed tiles. They're like little plugs. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm not seeing this, you know. I know a while back they did like a gas station and stuff like that, but you know, cool to see them Lego getting really up to it with you know, modern technologies. Even though the electric car really isn't all that modern, with some examples going back all the way to like the 1890s, which is actually kind of an interesting thing to think about. You know, you'd have like things going down the road. And, you know, you had like late steam cars, and then you had the first like Model A's, Model T's running around, and then you suddenly had this absolutely silent thing that would like just, it was like a carriage without a horse. So, you know, the horseless carriage. Create kind of a cool atmosphere. You know, it made you one of the elites. It really was what set some people apart. You even saw some horses in those days. Like late 1800s, more like 1890s, late 1880s, 1880s, like the first electric cars. It must have been absolutely like revolutionary. I mean, it was really mind-blowing to see this thing. No horses on the front, just would make no noise, go sailing away. I'm like, I mean, it's kind of a marvel today when I see electric cars. I'm like, it's not making any noise. Imagine it would have been in the 1800s. Well, that's cool. Like the charging cord to the car, it's a whip. Where's Indy? I know they're making Indiana Jones sets again. I need to get one of those. Alright. Connect. There we go. Wait, I did that the wrong way. Yep, that's the right way. Cram that into that hole there. That's fiddly. Fiddly diddly. Alright, now we gotta do it again. Let's see, just stick that guy on there and the cone. This is our electric charger. Two. One more option. I don't really mind that because I'm just here to relax. Whoever decides to stumble by. I'm kind of going for a Bob Ross vibe here. Keep just clicking away. Those that have never put a Lego set together, it's a nice experience. Nice and zen. It is like painting a picture. We're building a puzzle. But the puzzle has instructions, and you're not tearing your hair out, because puzzles really aren't my strong suit. No! Ah! Not what I wanted to have on my camera. We're opening up all the, let's see, there's one side of this. I'm going to sit that there. So where do I put you? Put it right there. I think this is actually cargo for the train too. This is more of in like a folded up state. And on the box. Yeah. So we're gonna keep this on. I might take it out of its nice little folded up state, put it into these are kind of dirty. It's very weird. Keep working. Nighthawk 135. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Just about done with this here. I think we're going to start working on the locomotive. Alright, so there's our first bit here. I don't know where my batteries went. Oh, they're up there. They're up there by the computer. There we go. Got our solar panels. Very space age. Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Remember, kids, mistakes are how we learn. Alright. So that's it in small form, and then we unfold it, and suddenly we have solar panels. Renewable energy, folks. Alright. We'll sit that up there. The car. Is there a way I can plug the car in? There appears to be. Let's see. We'll take this for a bit of some play testing. Love some play testing. Just stick it in there. Hey, wonderful. Oh, stick our lady right there. And that is number one done. Now we move on. The big locomotive. Here we go. All nice and safety information. Now we got some people in here. We had some Lego trains when you were little. I had one when I was little too, but no way they are. Let's see. So I gotta find. It appears we're gonna start working with our battery stuff. Well, it does appear we get. Let's see. Let's see. We get a remote with the set. Here's they also have an app to use. That's nice. Lionel. Well, Lionel's like 10 times the price. And then you get the Bluetooth app. Alright. Oh, so much dialogue, so much dialogue. Alright. We begin again. With 230 side, 230 side. Gray base. We start. Alright, so we're gonna look for bag number. Well, I guess we need bag number 1, don't we? Wait, bag number 2. We're on to bag number 2. Another bag in this one, or we just yeah, we got another bag in here. Alright, let's stick this into our small parts bin. These are nice. Anybody that builds with Lego regularly, you need just some like candy dishes when you use the small parts bins. I'm learning the skill of this. Once I'm done with all this, I'll be a pro at doing this on camera. Let's take a look here. Alright, we got our minifig. We gotta look for another lady here. Be our engineer. Ooh. A nice high-vis. Looks modern. Alright. Look at that. The walkie-talkie and even like a little handheld radio. Like an actual engineer. That's cool. Alright, so we are looking for some good plates. I'm going to stick together the ends here. Should take bags 2, 3, and 4 to construct. More parts. More stuff. Oh, did I skip something? I did. Uh-oh. I'm using, this is actually a Lego block. It is a thing that apparently is 2 plates tall instead of the regular 3, which is the brick. Kind of an interesting thing there. So there is no such thing as Legos. There is only Lego. Lego is one amorphous blob that is itself. I don't know, I want a weird place there. We keep working at this. Alright. Now we look at how the instructions on it. That would have been really good. Yeah! I'm failing on camera. Let's see. Scoot forward a little bit more. Be on top of the race. 2. Oh yeah. Now we are building a Lego train, folks. So I'm going to start working these together. Putting these plates on, very satisfying. One of these fancy things that we're probably used for something later on. Looking at the box, I'm like, what are these going to be used for? These look fancy. I know that a little bit ago they made like a Jeep something, like sort of a Jeep, like blue. should have gotten that one. I know the last one too was like a green little freight train. I've always sort of just been on the edge the last couple of years about buying Lego. Alright. There we go. So that's still done. Next up. I mean, we're going to build something smaller. Deep concentration is required for building Lego. I know they did an ad recently with Land Rover in it. They basically where they went to like the middle of nowhere. They were just provided with Land Rover sets out of another Land Rover. If you are out here watching me construct a Lego set, thank you for watching. I do appreciate the watch time as I don't have an upload this week. And, you know, to keep the loss of monetization away, I need to keep that watch time up. I am working on videos that will be coming out. I'll be working on a video tomorrow, actually. Not going to reveal what it is just yet, but we're going to go have some fun. More historic type equipment. I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching has already guessed it or already knows. So I'll make it straight. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Alright, let's see. What's this thing? I need something to drink. Let's see. Alright, so let's see right here. We put in there. Click, click. Oh, looks like we're doing some headlights. They're very small. Maybe classification lights instead? I know we're doing something European, but they are blue. The only thing that's blue on a railroad's a safety light. Basically it means do not move, do not touch, do not kick cars against. Good way to introduce things though. I would say the rail freight. Showing them that stuff that we use every day does get moved by rail. Even in the 21st century. Well, I would prefer it be like an F unit or a steam engine or something. I understand why Lego would do more of the modern type train for the city line. I know that, because I've been doing research, I want to see if they maybe had something out. The only real steam train they have out at the moment is a big Hogwarts Express. It doesn't even work on Lego track. It just sort of sits there. It does nothing. Yeah, looks right. Yeah, it's like 8 stud wide track, and this is like 6. So, yeah, it's almost utterly useless. Just gonna sit there and look pretty. I don't buy shelf queens. Except for the times I do. Because I'm a hypocrite too. See more of these fancy pieces. I like this colored blue. It's not like the traditional Lego blue. It's more of a light color. And did not do that right. Did not do that right. Click, 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 click. This is a dual-ended locomotive, so you can really run it either way. Fun about it, you know? Ooh. I'm doing some thinking. Let's see. Ray's Rail, Lego, world's greatest toy. I'd have to agree with you on that one. I think most building toys or anything that sort of just tries to promote more educational things is a great toy. It's pretty hard to call make a Williams or this big Williams engine a toy, but it really is. You know, toy of the 1950s. I play with toy trains, not models, so it's kind of hard to say. But I do really like Lego. It is the best of the toys. At least one of the greats. Alright. Did I do this right? I think so. Alright, now we're going to build like the vents on the side of the locomotive. Rolling bags. Let's see, scum on my hands from GG1. If you just join, that's there just as a point of comparison. Also, to remind you, I do model railroad stuff every so often. You know, just that locomotive costs the same amount as this set, so I have more. Providing more experience still. Come out of the box. Another one. Another one. Another one. Alright, we gotta put a sticker on. My kids usually ask for 2 of every set they get. One to build, one to save it as an investment. But it is true. A lot of the time, Lego does increase more in value than most art right now. Especially if you can get something cool, like you know would maybe be worth a little bit down the line. Like I know for a fact the trains, when you do get them, if you keep them sealed, they do increase in value a good amount. You know, we got our little logo, British Rail, European-inspired thing. Yeah, if you get like anything more made for adults, or even just the trains themselves, they do increase in value because Lego really only regularly makes the trains in the city system, and when something nice comes out of it, I think the new passenger train is going to be kind of sought after because it's a very nice set compared to what came before it. So it might actually be increasing value over time because roughly every 2 to 3 years they'll release another train. So enough to keep people that do collect them on their toes. Speed and power. Just a couple more bricky bricks. One thing I thought about was actually seeing if I could find a steam train on Bricklink. See if we can find either like you pay like a couple dollars, you get like a Bricklink list and a PDF of instructions, and you can build your own Lego train. At the moment, it's kind of hard to. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but it's not the simplest thing to do, at least, especially for the layman. There still kind of am. Click, click. All right. Next, Alright, that's looking, starting to look like the box, I guess. That looks like a boat. I'm gonna throw it in the tub. So let's go on locomotive. Next, we got these cool wedges. We got wedges, so we're gonna make it we're gonna make a solid design here. Make it look modern, sleek. And that's almost capping off bag 2 here. Let's see. We got all our flat pieces. We're gonna complete some arches. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna build one here. Of course, all Lego sets are pretty much pieces of art in themselves. It takes a lot of time to design one of these. Have you ever been through like Lego Ideas? I've always been partial to those because they're really, really cool. Problem is they're expensive. Only one I have is of The Office, but it takes a lot of research and review to really get people to get them to what is considerably a showroom quality set. And it's not too easy to do. You get your 10,000 like signatures and your what else? Maybe 10,000 signatures, and then you'll get like your review process, and even then, it's not guaranteed you'll get it made because it could change at any moment. Taste could change. The company decides not to make it, and consider it like too something too vague, too yeah. But even then, that's what most of the regular sets go through before they even hit market. Alright, and that is the end of bag number 2. We're left with this thing. Really blitzing through this. Let's see. Bag number 3. Come on down. I really need to start looking for bag number 4. Here's bag number 4. Need it. Over there. See what we use to put a battery box in. I guess I'll need that. Alright, so number 3, here we go. Alright, more bits. That's what we like. Well, it's kind of interesting because Lego is very close to O-Gauge. So it does mix and mingle a little bit. I don't really want to on this layout that I have here, but it is there. The Lion Knight Castle on the layout. As you might have seen if you've watched previous live streams, it has always been there. Really, it just more as to fill space until I can find the time and energy to build my tunnel back there. Then it's gonna go find a place on the shelf to go and rest. So it's a very cool piece, though. Wish I could afford more, because I know it's going to be one of those ones that goes up in price as years go on. Let's see, we need you, little Technic pen. Technic is not my strong suit. I do not really like Technic, but, you know, for those who enjoy it, go for it. I mean, I've seen some cool stuff. While doing research on this set, I found somebody who built a steam train out of Technic that was pneumatically powered. So it had like little cylinders, and it would go. And it had like an air compressor with it that would work, and that just kind of amazed me. I'm like, how? Even though it didn't really work the greatest, it was kind of clunky moving. It moved. It could pull a couple cars. It looked great. Or not, well, it didn't look great, but it looked like functional. There's a lot of things that aren't really that fun. Like, I mean, if it looked like that and wasn't functional, time for rebuilding. But the fact it worked kind of blew my mind. Next, sounds like a band name. Alright, so now we got control stands that look like iPads. Don't know what they're controlling them. This set, let's see, tag that way. No, this set includes, I think for wagons, it includes like a mineral car. Okay, now we're going to work with some glass, with some windows on. Alright, I'll do this 4 times. I can see me all the way correct. I'll make sure. Alright, you can see me. Alright. My head's kind of down. Did it wrong again. Keep all these little ledge pieces on the inside, inside. On the inside. Let's see. Oh, a nice bird sitting behind me. I love that engine. I really like that one. I think that's one of the best purchases I made. Big, heavy freight engine. Hasn't given me much trouble other than when I bought it. I ran it for a while, and then it just stopped. I made a god-awful noise out of the motor. I had to take it back to the hobby shop where I bought it, where they thankfully fixed the darn thing. It actually had an issue with the casting. So it wasn't anything with the motor or something like that. It was just an issue with the casting of it. Which seems to be an issue that would probably be solved with an engine made in the 1970s. But, you know, probably somebody bought it, put it in a box, forgot about it, or ran once. Unfortunately, that's how a lot of these trains do go. But out here, I don't buy shelf models. I don't buy stuff to hold on to for money. Mostly because I can't afford to hold on to stuff for money. And, you know, I get to that point eventually. But I know now at least everything is working to some point. Got 4 people watching, still not too bad. Not too bad for just kind of a random thing. Not the PewDiePie or the, let's see, who else is popular? I don't really know who's popular. I'm not Danny Harmon. No, if Danny Harmon was doing this, he'd have 50 million people watching. Ooh, I'll put 14 of these on. Little ledges, little ledges. Ooh. Yeah, you got 5 in now, alright. Top point of the stream for tonight, alright. Just coming in, feel free to ask questions, chat, I'm here to talk to y'all. Well, I haven't built this, but I am here to talk to y'all. Once we get this done, this is a big part of the set. I'm really just plugging along with it. Could be at a point where you can even get this set done tonight, maybe even test it out. So I do have the batteries here. This thing eats 10 AAA batteries. I might need to find some rechargeable AAA batteries to play with this thing. This thing has a lot to pull. Probably some of the greatest toy trains ever made. You know, any good toy train will be able to pull a lot more than its actual weight, so. Alright, that's looking nice, nice, nice. Now we're going to the next working on. We got some hinge pieces. I'm assuming these will either be for the, most likely will be for the roof itself. Not use those. The rest of the roof. Got some red. I like some bright colors. You know, in Star Wars sets, they'll hide like a pink brick somewhere. And they hide a pink brick successfully in a set, the designers get cake. We want to use some more stickers now. And the little angulars. Ah, they split them. Smart. Smart, Lego. So one, there's two. Put a little inner city Lego train logo on there. It's very simple, very. It just says, hey, it might have something to do with trains. Trains or transportation. It kind of looks like a subway logo. Then again, you can't really complain. Again, it is European. I'll remember that. So these will be made for the European sensibilities. We do not like diesel trains in Europe. Except for England. England has some nice ones. I'd love to go to England, go see maybe some Class 37s. Marvelous machines. Yeah, and if you're coming in, do feel free to ask questions, wish your concerns, I guess. That's what it would be, questions, concerns. I did that wrong. Oh jeez, I put the thing on upside down. Here, we can't have you doing that. Take this off and flip it over. There we go. I thought I built it wrong. Did not. Oh no. Crumbled it. Sticker. Alright. I see all these little gray bits over here that are like little stabbies. Find that out as best as possible. Alright. So we're going to put in the headlight now. It's a little triangular piece. Oh, nice. Weird. Oh, looks good. Oh, looks like an F unit. Something Streamline fancies. FRE unit. An opportunity to see an F unit once, but it was not running. There we go. Headlights are not well, so now we can actually be FRA certified. Hold on. I think the Lego City abides by the FRA, the European Rail Convention. I'm going to put these yellow pieces that look bananas. Satisfying. Everything's getting tight together. It's getting sturdy. Still holes down there. So. Let's see what else. What is next? I see what we're supposed to do. Legos converting to paper bags. I haven't gotten any yet. I'd like to see these paper bags. Lego is converting for the environment. They're making stuff out of trees now. Alright. Nope, wrong way. I'm gonna put that on the other side. These two here, they go over there. Yeah, now it's all coming together. Oh yeah, now it's all coming together. We're going to take our little sticky sticks. 8 of them per side. It's worse than the little tiles on top. They're stabbing my hands. I gotta get them lined up so we can put our handrails on. There we go. We got handrails. Handy rails. So we do not fall off or break off our rules. Like getting off equipment while it's moving, or getting on equipment while it's moving. Actually, I think that was a CSX rule. I don't think you can get off equipment while it's moving. Modern days of railroading and all. This is excruciatingly modern. This might even be the far future for America. You know, electric freight trains. You know, the Pennsylvania Railroad wanted. And Conrail canned that. They didn't want electric freight trains because it wasn't standardized to their systems anyway. Now NS will runs coal trains over the NEC with you know, the regular diesel locomotives that can like trundle along at like 40 miles an hour because it's considered slightly not safe to run diesels on the Northeast Corridor with excruciatingly fast high-speed trains running next to them. But if you've ever ridden a train on the Northeast Corridor, it doesn't feel safe to ride at 100. I feel more comfortable at 40, but you know, you get from place to place and they don't really have too many catastrophic wrecks up there. Nice thing about Lego is this could be up to your own interpretation. This could be really whatever you want in your specific class of locomotive. There is no branding of the Lego train. The last actual branded train they did do was I think Burlington Santa Fe GP38 and a Santa Fe F unit. So they haven't done anything like specific since, except for like Hogwarts Express. But even then, it's fake. It's not real. It's a railroad of lies. As that one guy from Rapido calls them. You know, your own homebrew railroad, also known as railroads of lies, for unlettered cars to exist. All right, it is time we work with electricals. So we're going to need battery box, receiver, and the remote. Battery box. Oh, and I need a tiny little screwdriver to get into it. Oh, I hope I have one. Break time. Gotta find a screwdriver. I got one. Let me look at my toolbox. Toolbox. Please, produce a screwdriver. Will not work. Maybe. Screwdriver strong enough to get in the box. Lovely. these screws out. I really want to test this out today. I know I had screwdrivers. We need a screwdriver to get in there. That's so nice. I didn't have a box cut out of it. We got anything on the layout that could fit them dang holes? Yeah. No. That will not work. Yeah, that is an excruciatingly small little battery box screwdriver. Or something screwing this one. Man. Dang. Alright. Read it here for a second. I'm going to grab something to drink. I'll get them screws out once. I'll never put them back in, most likely. And just too dang small to be worth it. Besides, I am an adult, sort of. I can handle not eating batteries. Doing something. We got one side of it. All right. Folks, I might have had a breakthrough. I might be able to get this battery box open. Oh, got it off. It's a freaking stripper thing. Well, luckily it seems to be mostly a force fit, so that'll work for now. Let's see. Ooh, fancy. 1, 2, this thing gobbles up 6 in just this one on this side. I don't know. 6 darn batteries. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there was only 2 in there. Time to sit back down now. Now that we have avoided crisis. I got something to drink. This means this train will run very, very fast. Let's see, where does this sit in here? Almost 2. This has a lot of weight. Alright, so we are alive. We got the beating heart of the train. No one stop blinking. I guess we'll figure out how to turn that off later. This means it's awake. How did I remove it real quick. Slammy backy together. We chill now? Alright, we chill now. I guess it might just be what needs to program that to the remote to the train. So, okay. Now it appears we're also going to get started on the wheels. Oh, it appears we're going to need these later too. They're going to be our couplers. Let's see, where is our other bag of electrical components? There it is. There's our motor. This is what will provide our train with the ultimate power to pull 3 freight cars of varying sizes. Fresh from a box, fresh from the factory where this guy was made. Oh shoot, we also need back number 4. Scoot, all the stuff there. Our petri dish. Fresh Lego smell. Nothing compares to it. Maybe ozone though. Ozone maybe smells a little better. Look at the mystery minifigs. They always smell really nice coming out fresh out the bag. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I like the smells of industry. One of these. We're going to need a little Technic. Alright. There's Lego trains back in the day used to have the 9-volt system. Going anymore. I'm trying to see where the heck the little skinny bit is. Where the heck or how are these powered? I don't see anything in there. That interesting. I think there's a slight deviation in the thing. But then again, let's see if we can get that just right. We got some, at least some tension on it. Tension, which is good. You want tension. That means that there's something in there that will interact. If that is interacting, that's what you need. What else? What else? We need one more wheel. One more. There she is. All right, so. This booklet here, we should, with this last bag. So now we need our, these always come together very nicely. This will be stuck here all night. This is like fidget toy. Now we want them to be cars. We want them to couple together. We got a nice, plow on this one instead of just being instead of being just stock standard buffers and coupler. We also have a plow we can use for cutting through snow or bodies. Alright, we got our Lego suspension. Our Lego head. Now we have these. Now go on the locomotive. Remember, children, do not trust trains. They always have locomotives. Unless they're DMUs, and then they have just issues with people. Alright, got that. And we're just going to thread our cord inside. Alright, now we got some wheels on it. We're going to have to undo some of this track, and we're going to have to sit in on it. Now we're we're gonna do some undercarriage stuff, it looks like, so we gotta get the train flipped upside down. What am I looking for here? I'm not looking for it, so we're looking for this guy. We're looking for this guy here. One of our underframe. This on a regular train would maybe be a fuel tank, but this is an electric. At least I think it's an electric. Maybe it's a hybrid. Or like those dual modes Amtrak's buying. I don't know how I feel about those. But they should be running to Savannah. That might be fun. I can just get on Amtrak up to Savannah and then ride them the rest of the way to up north. Or ride somewhere cool. Wish that something ran west out of Savannah. If I could take 98 there, the Silver Meteor, then get on a train there to go like west, maybe to like Atlanta or go to Atlanta. Yeah. I think I guess Stone Mountain in Atlanta. I want to go there eventually too. They got a nice F unit based off the Georgia Railroad paint scheme. Used to run a dinner train there too. These 440s which used to operate, and then they just shoved them around doing the blue dumpster trick. If you didn't get that, I'm not going to explain it. Not hard to understand that. It won't have to be that dense. Just talk to somebody at a museum that hosts, certain events. You might love me, you might hate me. Alright, this goes right under there. Ooh, that felt good. Now we're looking a bit more complete. Next up, we're going to build the other set of wheels. It's a bit more involved in the motor where we literally just tacked on bits to a block, but I'm gonna get a bit more complex with this guy here. I'm gonna learn. On top, not much of a difference there. Alright. Alright, what else we need? Plates here. We're now looking a bit more complete on these wheels. Let's see, what else do we need? Anything look a bit off? Looks great to me. Yes, I am making progress. Slow, decent progress at least. We're almost done with the locomotive. We're just working on the other wheels. I got the battery box. No, I didn't want to turn the dang thing on. Oh, no. I'm going to blink. Blink, 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 because it's probably looking for something to connect to, I believe. Pull that out till it shows up. There we go. Good progress. So, let's see, continue on with this. We're going to need our, these guys. Keep just trucking on. All right. Let's see, what's here? All right. Okay, we need one more of that. This is meant to be sort of a recreation of the this wheel set, so nothing like that. All right, now our wheels. They're looking good. Roll very freely, probably better than any non-train wheel. They are made of plastic, just plastic on plastic. A little fine plastic on fine plastic. Alright, then we got our peg. Make sure it's even. Now we have our other cowcatcher coupler set. That over. I'm looking for going dead center. There we go. I gotta undo some of this track. I need something to sit on. Can't have it just sitting on the table. So how do I get these undone? Off these little screws. Ooh, that felt good. Right together, right. Oh, yeah. Lego track is terrible at doing anything with flat surfaces. I know I can't do anything very advanced with it. There we go. Now we got track. Train's on it. We still need to work on this. We got our windshields now. Just keep trucking on. Caffeine injected in me. All right. What do we have here? A car roof. It's still hot. Here's getting hot in Florida, that's for sure. Alright, so now we're going to start working with the battery box. We're going to start building around it, it appears. One. Oh, yeah. Little rack pieces. This is meant to be like cooling vents. These are all our can. Yes, it does appear so. Still rolling along here. Just passing the 80-minute mark. We're almost done with the locomotive. It's better than I thought I'd do tonight, you know. I thought we'd maybe only get it done. We're gonna move on to the freight wagons next. Let's see if I can get at least the 2 little ones done. The track section. I know they make lights. I wonder if I could put them in this train. I know they have them in the passenger train. This one has more playability, so I brought this one. Now we need these little robot arms. This might be what holds up our pantograph. Because we're saving the environment. We gotta build that again. Getting them watch hours in. This is probably gonna be the longest live stream I've ever done. So I do have a cutoff tonight, but I don't think I will need that. I've got work in the morning. Alright, now we're going to stack this on top of our battery box. Is that wrong? Ow! Whipping out arms. Nope, I did it wrong again. Alright, so now that that is done, it appears we need to clip this into side A. Ready to go. Go. Right, so now I need to just put it down in there. To help. What was that noise? I gotta check on the camera in a minute, make sure we're good on charge. It has been almost an hour. Or it's been over an hour. Alright. Now we need to move on to remote. Another excruciatingly small battery. screw turn to do this. Alright, this is now going to use another 4 batteries. I'm going to see if we have life. Alright, so I'm gonna get these prepared. Alright, I have them together. How do I get this thing to work? So take that out. And click. Alright, we're paired. Okay. Ah! Oh, it moved. I think we're going the wrong direction though. Hey, we're moving. Now that is what I am talking about. Reverse direction, so we're gonna have to make sure our driver is in the right cab. Seems to have a good amount of torque too. Not bad, not bad. Let's do this tracker off. Alright, there we go. Shut off the screw things. Alright, so now we got room for our other rolling stuff. Also, maybe a bit of a further test area. Go, so we're going to go negative, and then we got to go positive, negative, negative. Let's see what's on the left hand recap. Very smoothly. I like that. We have success. I guess I have built a Lego. It has an e-stop on it too. That's nice. It even has a second controller. So if I were to buy, or a second control stick. So if I were to buy the passenger train, I could go ahead and run it on the same controller. That's nice. Mine, the little red train had a orange knob to it. Back to the chat. I keep staring at myself watching it move on in the real world and then watching it move on stream. Oh, how nice! We got this done. Now we can compare, contrast. We got our Williams GG1, circa 2000 something, and our Lego electric frame locomotive, circa 2022. This one is very quiet. Very nice. Okay. Next up, some freight wagons. Yeah, those on the ground for right now. 5 and 6. Freight wagons and track. At least 2 of the freight wagons. Oh, I do have enough of those. Yeah, we'll never know. We're gonna misplace those. It doesn't seem to be falling apart, so we're in good shape. Alright, now it is time for bag 5 and 6. Yeah! Open it like a grenade. And it appears we're getting a mechanic with this one. Come on out, Mr. Mechanic. We got our switch stand too. We had that track here. Into the track pack. Where's the switch? Nice, nice, nice. Satisfaction. Alright, let's take those. Move those two. Extend our track a little bit more. We'll make sure we remember that this time. Now for the auto rack. Oh, nailed it. We can do some shunting. Now we have our siding. And we got a siding. We got a little bit of a track plant here, you know. This track's not easy to take apart, guys. We have our locomotive. We're gonna make some room here. Move it onto the siding. Yay. Alright, so now achievement number 1, get train onto siding. Get one track landing if we're to switch a car. Here we go, onto siding. Ah! No further, please, no further. We got the GG1 as a stop lock on the other end of it. There we go, made it. There we go. Now we got our siding here. We'll leave our train parked for a second. Let's build some freight wagons. We are Europeans. We have wagons, not cars. There we go. I'm gonna hold the bird. We gotta keep moving here. Time's a wasting. The trains are nice. I guess we should get the buffer stop, so we should have something to cap that and all. Alright, we got a high vis helmet. You know, so the mechanic. I think his name is Jerry. He's there with a wrench. Jerry's a wrench. He's gonna fix the switches. And they probably date back to like 1903, like most rail infrastructure. Jerry's gonna get to fixing. So we can get our engine out of the side. Get to fixing, Jerry. Alright, so I actually have to take a piece for our, it appears we be doing something. Appear to be doing something with a piece of track, so I will take this one off the end. Come on. There we go. Next up. Alright, so that's the start of the buffer stop. So we'll take some plates. Locks their grease. Building. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. There it is. So what are those for working here? Ooh, fancy. See this when it's done. It's a not bad looking for something made out of Lego. Turn these off. And they just stay on forever and you just gotta keep changing out batteries. Alright, keep moving on here. Alright. This is surface. This is surface. So we need our little Technic pin. You. You and you. Make our nice little buffers. Very nice. That's very intuitive. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what we're gonna work on now. What is this? I guess it's the ramp for the car, the rack for the vehicle, I mean auto rack. Auto rack. Oh, there's nice teal parts here. Making me excited. I love teal. This train's very colorful. More colorful than you can find your normal train. I can solo off first one. I don't think you're supposed to leave me on all the time, but alright. Alright. Now we'll go back here. We'll go plunk on top. Wonderful. Okay, so we're just gonna this guy. Excellent. Next. I'm just going to take a what else do we need? White bits. White bits. There we go. Put them in packs. Alright, so that appears to be going on the end right there. I'll get something to stop the train in case it just hits it. Yeah, that actually works. How much of a beating will that take before it explodes? Oh, Jerry! Supposed to fix that. No, the train's derailed. Oh, that was not good. Here we go. Now it's fixed. What Jerry said. I'm just gonna do this for the rest of the night. Maybe I will. Oh, this is fun. Just instructions on assembling an oval track. Not like I've done that a million times before with Lionel. Same simple concept, loop a track. Alright. Wait, actually it's on the wrong part. Keep just working. Alright, next up. Okay, got those two on. Yes. Wait, we just need one. This is worrying. Let's see, one of those. Just gonna keep going here. Let's see, what is next? Sit that there. Keep going. Oh, the neighbor plays loud music. Just trying to round that out. Keep going on. Another set of wheel thing. Damn. I'll keep working here. It's so satisfying. It rides. Very nice. I love watching anything move around. Nope, not mine. I think that's happiness right there. That's the happiness coming out. Alright, let's see. Let me get the G back on the lamp. You can go right there, buddy. Let's see, where's our thing video couplers? Very well. Unlike regular trains, these are magnetic, so these are more like little wooden trains. So but they come together really, really nice. Got some strong magnets in there. Alright, so I'm gonna take our let's see what we got. Guy here. And one guy here. Alright, that's our hopper taking, or our mineral wagon, or whatever we want to call it. It looks more like a British mineral wagon. We'll just call it that. Almost been live for 2 hours now. That's not too bad. Make this the longest stream I've ever had, most likely. Achievement. Being long-winded. There it is. Now we have like a flatbed. It'd actually be a nice thing to buy like 2 of. The sun just went off. I gotta check that. Yeah, nothing too major. Alright, keep rolling here. This is a very nice one. It has actually a decent amount of weight for Lego already, even though the wagon's not right. And you do want that. You do want some weight in a piece of rolling stock. Get with the National like Model Railroad Association. What's that? NMRA. What's like? I don't think they have any regulations on L gauge. I'd love to play around with some of the 9-volt stuff. You know, actual electric trains. Feels good. Oh, that makes a good noise too. You could do like wish I could do like tech deck flips on here. And I can't. Alright, so we're going to add our, looks like next one we panel. Let me let the instructions tell me what to do first. put these things on. Looking good, actually. Now we look like a real deal. I wish this had like a brake wheel. There's some brake wheels. Maybe something you don't have a brake wheel. Keep on clicking. All right. Well, it appears we do need to add some stickers. Last of them. It tells us that this wagon can hold 70 tons. How interesting. Lego people use tons. Yeah, that's crooked. Not everything's perfect on rolling stack. Yeah, they use a template to do this. I wish they had like a... Alright. That is looking exceptional. You ask somebody to literally draw you like a cargo piece from or cargo like freight car from memory, this probably would be what you get. Not too bad. How about we use our locomotive here? We'll couple onto it. It's such a nice noise. This is nice right here. And the wagons, and the wheels moving on I hit the brakes right there. This is a bit fast on the start though. We'll give that a slight critique. But it's not bad. I've seen worse out of Lion Chief locomotives. Alright, now we're going to be looking for bag number 6. 6. That is a nice big bag. You're loving bag number 6. Looks like we got a container wagon, or like a container flat cart. I think that'll be a wonderful thing for a nice thing. Because I know we get a crane with this, but I might skip that first and then just head straight for the auto rack, so we can get the full train done before I have to end the stream. Because that's not going to be... I got more time. I got time. I got all the time in the universe, sort of. I use my... We're doing that. We're going for that watch time tonight. Well, this isn't my typical, but I am enjoying it. I hope whoever has watched as well has enjoyed it too. It's kind of nice actually. Very zen. Keep the mental health in check. Some Lego. Let's see if I can find a little slope piece. Slope piece load. There it is. It's upside down. What else am I looking for? We're looking for these little guys here. We're building what looks to be one of them is holding like fruits and vegetables, like perishables. Why would they carry those in a container? It's like an unsealed container. Yeah. I can't bring realism into Lego City. I can't do that. I'm going to click. I'm going to click. Got our guys did that wrong. Fudge. Brick separator though. Building Lego. A lot of times you do have to start over. Just facts of life. One, two, three, four. Alright, so I gotta do that. This step here twice. And we'll click. 1. There's something else right here. Alrighty. Let's just stick these on then on the next one. I go wrong here. I see. That's where they went wrong. Goes there. It's more like a well wagon. I think it has like a divot, but only like it has supports 2 containers. Odd. Bizarre even. We got a farmer here, it looks like. I gotta build a minifig. Older guy, old fella. He's been farming a long time, he has. Alright, I'll put some more buffers on. With couplers. Stick out on some couplers. Alright, so I'm looking for a big flat piece. Oh, for everyone. Ooh, that's a hard one. Whoa, everything came apart. Oh no! Oh no! I'm too. Alright, there we go. That's good. That's looking good. Rice sits steady. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Ooh. The heck? Everything pinched together, everything. I'm really screwing up with this. Alright, so we're just going to slap these on. Yeah. Yeah. Spin, 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 spin. Alright, another wagon. Ooh, that feels good. I feel like I could do a shunting puzzle or something like that. One mobile app. That was always fun. I'm just going to set that out of the way for right now. Oh, no. Actually, got to do something else. Undo those. There it is. Okay, so we are going to take these. And one of these, we got these little circly bits. I don't know what we're building here. This is different. Rules of the road, you know. Circly bits. Alright, so we just gotta stab those in there. Alright. Oh, yep. There we go. This isn't the most engaging thing I'm playing, but I'm enjoying myself. Just gotta do, let's see for that one, just 9 and 10. So alright. There, I don't think we're going to need other momentum. We'll just sit there. Ooh. Good noise. We like that noise. With ASMR. Strong enough to even take the drag of the locomotive, which is nice. If you want them like permanent connect, you can always put like a plate on top and it'll hold them right together, no problem. Okay, actually, that one. Jumped ahead and again. Tick. One, two lines. And I got, yeah. That is one container. I'm just assuming it's going to sit right there. Ooh, that's not bad at all. Going down the track, you just got those up. Especially maybe included like another container. That would set this over the top. We got like an extra container, maybe a little bit different design. But if I wouldn't spend $500 on this, I could have optimized it. One in like a freight train. I would have preferred something a bit more of that Alco notation. Alco, Alco. Like a little RS, like trying to be an RS unit or something. I know Lego did like a green freight train and a red freight train that were kind of like Alco units. Or the sort of just whole shape. I don't think they're doing these anymore. I think this would be a great introduction for kids in the world of railroading. Another container. You bring them up like that, it looks fantastic. Now we got more of a train. A little four-wheel wagons here. Oh, we're running out of track again. Further forward, and we'll just flip it, just park the cars up in the siding. Let's park the cars on the siding here. There we go. Alright, looks like we're making some loads for our container wagon here. There we go. We'll just do some. One click, two click. Here we're taking perishables in open boxes in an open container just along the railroad. That will not lead this produce to being safe for consumption. They've never been next to train tracks. It ain't clean pieces. All gets kicked up. Jars. I'm putting green on top of this one. I don't know what that might be. Jelly. Might be fun. Nice, like light green tops. I mean. Tops. Just gonna stack another toppy. Yep. Alright, now we gotta get our wagon out again. I'm not gonna break the rules of switching again. I'm just gonna do this right. Well, it can't uncouple itself. That might be a good thing, though. Hey, there we go. And now we just gotta sit that right in our container there. Maybe this is trying to be a box car? I don't know. What is this trying to be, Lego? Lego, please comment. What is this meant to be? It's meant to be a box car. It's meant to be a container wagon. A hybrid of the two. Looks like we're loading cherry plants out of this pallet. Yeah, maybe some extra pallets, maybe some extra containers would be nice. What do you think, Jerry? Or Larry, or whatever I called you? Alright. Another one there, another one there. Another one. Click. Yeah, little saplings here, little cherry saplings. We can keep building them. I'm gonna put these little red berries on. Okay, building good. Alright, next one. I gotta put more little fiddly berries on there. Alright, kids, don't eat the red berries. We're building it's way harder than it needs to be. I need smaller fingers. Alright, so now we got that done. And I'm going to stick it in this little cargo hold. No! I stuck it in the wrong way. So now we're carrying like saplings, like farm products, in like an open container. Looking good though. We got most of our train complete. Now, we just need to work on, let me check the time. I'm going to keep this somewhere under 3 hours. And we got plenty of time. We're going to work on the auto rack. And we're going to jump the gun a little bit here. We'll work on the auto rack. So we're going to just skip forward. We'll back to I'll work on the auto rack and or the forklift another time. We want to get the train done. That's what we want. We want the train. That's number 9. 9. There we go. Bag number 9 contains another minifig. He has red hair. Where's his miserable expression for when his car shows up all damaged? His wheels have been broken off his luggage. Even has a cell phone. What is he going to be texting complaints? ZSX, why did my car come half destroyed? Why did you send me to your direct freight yard to pick it up and then I got arrested? Alright, so now we're going to work on another car like we did at the start of the stream. Alright. Neat. I'm assuming it might just be the same one, but just a bit of a color swap. Color swap! No, color swap. Oh, I did that wrong already. Well, we do not mind that. Might need to find another car that will be able to actually fit on this, because you have one extra space. Wheel wells. Really? Well, let us see. This actually does look slightly different. We have one of these right here. We have some more jumpers. Jumper plates. Like a little yellowy, orangey thingy. Back here, I guess we're building a suit. We're going to be delivering Teslas today. Got that, Elon? We're delivering Teslas by train. It's the environmental way to do it. I don't know what was in that train of auto racks. Is on Sebring last time I went? No, we're just going to assume that's what that was. A lot of Teslas. A lot of Teslas heading to Miami. Where they need them. Miami is Oh, there's my sister. She's saying hi. Hey, Kate. Now the public knows your name. The tax man's won't get you. I did that wrong. What? Of course you got creepy about it. Way to go. Please delete that or I'm going to do it myself. I'll take care of it. It is now gone. Oh, that's cool. Fits really nice. What am I looking for? Click, click. Click, 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 click. this out of order again. So that goes there, and this goes there. New electric vehicles. That's a Tesla. Trying to save you, man. Looking good, looking good. Alright. Hood's going on. Hood's going on. Another one. Another one. Now we need this. Back windshield. This one is, this car's slightly different though. That's kind of nice. Oh, it looks like kind of a sportier model. This one seems to be more of a, businessy type vehicle. I don't know what this would be. More like a SUV, type thing. Like a minivan, maybe? Maybe minivan? I don't know. It's looking good though. This whole thing's been very nice, so I'm impressed by it. I'm gonna put the little wheels on, and I'm gonna put the tires on. I think it makes enough tires to destroy rubber production. Alright, so that will end this little car. We are done. It is done. It is complete. Then it will wait there to be delivered. Right now, we're going to need the rest of our well wagon bits. Alright, so we're just going to sum up. Ooh, big car, big car. About as long as our locomotive. Next thing looks like to be. Let's do some plates. I like plates. Just gonna keep on building. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. And that's gonna kill that. Need to put a layer of black tiles underneath that up here. Alright, that's what we did wrong. So we're gonna work on the this thing. I'll lay these down. I guess these are here for structural support. Makes it look rugged. with it tonight. Personally, my preference is literally just break and plate, break and plate. Finger. Plate, plate, we need one more plate. One more 1x2 plate. Where to go? Into the void. Almost got this done now. Look at these nice dark blue pieces. They're nice. Nice dark blue. Why aren't you fitting now? Oh, I did. I didn't. I built all of that when I should have built all the yellow bits. That is why I do not design Lego sets. I can barely build them. Alright, now back to doing the yellow. We like yellow, we want yellow. Yellow is the color of a castle, as we all know. Because Lego has not made gray castles for the longest time. They simply made yellow because the kids take gray pieces, make war with them. Lego doesn't like war. As you all know, with the popular line, Star Wars. Comes down that. Partial Star Wars myself. I think they're some of the best sets come out of Lego Star Wars, though. I have a Darth Vader's throne room. Or no, it's his meditation chamber, not his throne room. They're putting out Emperor Palpatine's throne room. That's what I'm thinking of. That is what I'm thinking of. Still got 3 people watching though, not too bad, not too shabby. It's really starting to cool off outside, I can feel it. And then, stretch over. Click, click. Click, click. Looking good. Good people. Let me get that rescue helicopter that saved that man in Lego City. It was the best thing on planet Earth. Oh yeah. Alright, that's looking phenomenal. Yes, that looks like the instructions. Could be anything else we could do to make it look more like the instructions, so we're just gonna go with it. Alright, so now we're gonna work on our freight. We'll put our trucks together. Guy here. Our last of the couplers are going on, so we're actually getting near the end here. I'm actually kind of happy how I made it out of like real wheel pieces. I remember when I got my Lego train, first Lego train, I came with these metal axles. The metal axles were nice, they ran very smoothly, but you couldn't get any more of them. These wheels are a lot easier to come by. You can probably find them on Bricklink instead of having to go like second hand. Alright, flip this over. Stick one in there. And two in there. We have no wheels. And also we're on the ground. Alright, so now we need bag number 10. Alright, buddy. There we go. I gotta check something real quick. Make sure we don't run out of battery in the next like 20 minutes. All right. There we go. And to continue forward. Our train will hold our. Let's put the wheels on this real fast. Oh, there's one we didn't do it to the other. And I'm jumping the gun here, but I don't think it'll affect the process too much. It does, I could always take like one or two off, have a drag. Barely rides above the rails though. This sucker be low, you can't do no elevation change. Oh yeah, no elevation change, even like scrapes along the bottom here. Yeah, with these low flat wagons. Yeah, if you hear that, that's it scraping. That's great. Anyway. Even with that, we should be able to move still. Alright. Next up. Then we got our wheels on. This is the part where everything comes together. That might take time. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. Slopey slope. Two slopey slopes. It's a nice flat car if you just take it on its own. Rocks back and forth. Look at a wheel train. We're gonna build two of these here. It's gonna take our dark blue. I love this dark blue. I don't think I've ever had a set with it before. It's fabulous. I think maybe I've made the Jazz Club have one or two elements of it, but then again, I think it's just for the sign. What am I looking for? This guy. It's kind of hard to make industrial things colorful, so I applaud Lego and actually attempting to do that. Because it's kind of hard to get kids interested in heavy industry without like being like, hey, kid, look, it's a thing. But it's colorful. But no. This actually somehow have a realistic color or something with me, and it's a little bit darker, muted. Because you wouldn't see like a freight train with very bright, like garish colors, except for like some items that mostly are held in storage. So. Do that wrong. Alright, so there's that wall there. I did that wrong. I'm tired. You can tell I'm really screwing up right now. Right on camera, too. For the world to see. looking tasty. Tasty. Okay, so fold those up, and now it appears we're going to work on the top part. Now it says that we're going to put the wheels on. What do we put right in there? So how does this thing fit in here? I don't know, actually. My freight train from when I was a kid had like these two little smart cars on a flatbed. Alright, so that is that. Now I'm going to put a plate on. Here's that plate. Another plate. I'll give these plates underneath. Plate. Real freight train would be love. I'm going to get real freight train. Transparent bits. Odd choice. Go with it for right now. And a couple more. Alright, and a couple more. This is the dull bit here. One of the more boring cars to build. You would have thought some of an inch more interesting, more notable in the build process. There we go. 1x5 roundy things. Not plates, roundy things. We had to look at the roundy things. Time. Wasn't good. It's not good at all. Alright. These plates. Shoddy craftsmanship. No. That's not what I like. I don't like shoddy craftsmanship. Keeping the building going. That's a nice building. What have I done wrong? I see what I've done wrong. I put those two groups together. now that's done. After I've rearranged the bricks again, I'm gonna put on more plates. More real plates. Real plates. Now that's fantastic. Yeah, well, all of these go on. Okay. These will hold the cars in place. We delivering some cars. Interesting. Not how they built this. We're using some not much snot, but more just oddball tactics. Let's see, I gotta stick these facing the outside. Alright. One more pen. Oh, darn it. Buggers. Technic. Why did it have to be Technic? Alright. Fold these all up straight. Sort of. I gotta get this on somehow. Alright. And that should do it. I busted something already. Great. Right back together. Alright. Here we are, last freight car built. Now we gotta load it. Can't see this. We gotta load the puppy. Cars. We're on the track. Keep this one down. No. We gotta load it. Automobiles. Steely wheelie automobile. Let's see now. How do I get this thing down? Oh! Shoot. It's not a good noise. Not a good noise. I'm seeing what the issue is. We gotta move down those flaps so that it can move. Ooh, there we go. Ah, that's good looking. All right, so we're gonna drive our cars up and onto the backs here. Pinch on the wheels. Ah, we got it. Okay. And now raise the glass. All right, there we go. Now they're on the auto rack. I'm gonna select it. I got it. Whoop, whoop. Whoa, I just ended the table. Oh, yeah, got it. All right, I've completed at least the train itself. So I am thinking I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to build the forklift or whatever at a later date, because plan is I might convert the old layout, the 4x8 table, into a Lego display. So this will be kind of what goes around it. So you got the pantographs, get electricity. But yeah, I got it. It's just problem is the table's not big enough to build the loop of track on, because it needs like 40 inches of room to build the loop. So I'm kind of just stuck with a straight line for now. We put our engineer in. All right, so that will be the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone who did watch or is watching in the future. And everybody who watched me make mistakes live on stream and rebuild the thing. Oh, no. Oh, we're all derailed. On that bombshell, I am done. Again, thank you for watching.